All right, so knife culture, eh?
I mean, why not? We are ensconced in it. It's everywhere.
We've learned a little bit from the police officer's perspective on how to defend against knife attacks. So this is a YouTuber who is going to show us how to defend against knife attack in a civilian context.
Oh, I can't wait. 100%.
When I'm here and I go to stab somebody, okay, I'm going to push them all the way to the wall.
Look at this 14-year-old he's sparring with, by the way.
Something about this doesn't seem right.
Like this convicted felon messing with this like 17-year-old kid. Okay.
That's my goal. My goal is aggression and moving forward. Okay, and this is just a way that you can train at home. Just turn up the intensity a little bit. Best self-defense, get away. If they stab you before you can get away, perfect. Grab it.
If they stab you before you can get away, perfect.
Yep. No worries. We got you covered.
That's exactly. Now you've got them where you want them.
Yes, exactly.
Stab you before you can get away, perfect. Grab it, control it, get away, turn your sprint on, try and get some time.
Doing the cop on.
We're trying to buy time for our safety.
Kevin Goat. Never heard of this guy.
I have a feeling that his last name is not Goat.
Yeah. If it was Kevin the Goat, I'd be more believable.
All right, we're talking about knife defense. Probably the most controversial subject ever.
Controversial.
One of the most controversial subjects ever. It's right up there with abortion, and religion.
Second Amendment and politics.
Okay. At the end of the day, I'm a civilian. Okay. That doesn't mean I need to control them. That doesn't mean I need to get to the ground. It means I need to get away. Most of the time, you probably won't know a knife is coming. So if Tyson is
It's actually true, by the way.
They're very quiet.
Yeah, that's frequently people with knives don't let you know right off the bat. That's what they don't like in the movies. They're like, "Ha, I got a knife." See, like usually they're trying to be sneaky with it. So he's not wrong about that.
There's a video from the Active Self-Protection channel from like China or something where these dudes have words and they get separated, and then the one dude's just walking by like he's walking away and jabs the guy in the leg, and the guy just squirts blood everywhere and dies right there. It's crazy. We should.
There's South America one like that too, and I think in Brazil, probably Sao Paulo, where guys they get into an argument on the front of a bodega. And the guy produces a knife and just taps him in the carotid, just one tap. And the guy's standing there trying to catch the blood coming out of his neck. And yeah, it's rough. West 11 Bravo. I always loudly announce my intentions no matter what, just to be safe.
Solid tactic.
Today, right? See, right away, he's getting in that 6 foot distance. No, right? And that's what I'd be doing in real life. Like, hey, man, I don't know you. Why are you getting close, right? And all of a sudden, he pulls out a knife. If he's reached to his pocket, I'm gone, right? I'm not trying to stay there by any means, right? I don't want to engage into this. I don't want to pull out my knife and get into a knife fight. I don't want any of this, right? And that's my goal. So most of the time, if an attacker is coming up, they're just shanking you, in prison shaking you, before you even know what's taking place.
It's like knife defense ASMR.
So this is a controversial part. I'm going to start with the knife on me. Okay? And the reason why I do that is that may happen. And I want to get my body used to something is inside of me.
Phrasing?
Were you not doing phrasing anymore?
Phrasing, boom!
Yeah.
I don't want it there. So right away, my hand is going to grab and I'm going to take it away. But if I do that single hand versus somebody that's bigger and stronger, that may not work so well. So I'm going to be jamming and driving in as much as I can.
I guess, dude. So much of this stuff is so unrealistic. Like knife defense, he was right the first time. Getting away from the knife and having a gun is probably your best bet. But the idea that someone, like the average gangbanger is going to stab you, who's maybe shanked some people on the inside, who's done this shit before, is going to be really, really fast. And they're not going to like stab you and wait around for you to react. And then, you know what I mean? It's going to be like, it's going to be quick. And it's probably not going to be in the stomach. My favorite thing in movies and TV shows is when they stab someone in the gut, like right in the middle, right above the belly button, they go, oh, and they fall over and die. What are they dying of is my question, because there's nothing vital there at all. Like it's gonna
They
hurt.
just bleed out that quick.
It's gonna suck, but like that's not a real thing. Not even in the heart are you gonna like die instantly. So I don't know. This seems unrealistic to me, but anyway.
Kimberly.
All right.
Thank you for another 5. So all right. So you're not loving his technique
I
here?
mean, look, I'm not a knife fighting expert, but it doesn't seem realistic is all.
He is a knife fighting expert. How about
Yeah, I should listen.
Versus somebody that's bigger and stronger, that may not work so well. So I'm going to be jamming and driving in. So
you want to jam and drive, Mike?
Yes, jamming and driving. Check.
I'm writing this down.
Much as I can, using my body. Ideally, my shoulder could be up to try and protect me against that hand, but most people that have a knife get fixated on having the knife. So with that being said, I'm here and I'm controlling it to the best of my ability. Now, let's say if you don't like starting with that, that's fine. Tyson's kind of hiding his knife behind his leg. So now I don't know it's there, but my spidey sensors are going off. I'm talking to him and like, hey, what's in your hand? What's in your hand? I see a knife.
Why are we talking?
Right away.
Get out of there.
Run.
Just talking about it and raising my voice can bring attention from other people and hopefully deter him from coming forward.
Yep.
But if he doesn't and he stabs, right away I'm moving in. Okay?
If you have cat-like reflexes, I guess, good luck.
And if you're up against a 14-year-old
Dixon Snyder wrote, Stuttering John is taller than this kid.
That shank, he's just coming in.
It's funny you mention that because in the package for tonight's Uncle Rico, I think it's in there anyway. He talks about how short Vince is. And he's like, Vince is a dwarf. And it's like, Vince is the same size as John. Like, they're short. But like for John to pretend that he's taller than Vince, like, ridiculous.
So what I'm trying to do is when I'm making impact with the hand, is I'm trying to find the L of my hand controlling it. I don't want to use my thumb. There's a chance of breaking my thumb right away and the knife entering my body. So I want to try and put something behind it. The thing is, though, is you might get excited and that may pop it away like it popped into his leg.
It's going to drop in there somewhere. You make it excited.
Yeah,
it's going to pop.
Your elbow is so important to come in so it pins. What this will do is it will force the...
Yeah, this is also feel very, very gay.
There's a lot of moving parts with this whole defense, this whole idea. Like I don't know, man.
And why are they barefoot?
I mean, they're not on a mat, so I don't know.
Wood.
Yeah, I don't know.
Attacker to have to hinge back further. Now I've taken him out of his structural integrity. So when I get into this point, I'm nice and solid. I have this. Now I have control. He's going to continue to try to stab. I'm going to continue to try to push forward as much as I can. When he pushes forward on me and I push back on him, he's going to tend to push back even harder, go with it, and allow
maybe. No, if I'm me and I weigh 260 pounds, I'm going to pull the knife back, get it away from you, and stab you in the face. That's what's going to happen next. Like, this is so tedious. Like, this kid's, half his weight. You notice he didn't pick someone his own size or bigger to demonstrate this with, right? That's a little suspect. I don't know.
Little sus.
No, we're going to pull it this way. I can't promise you, but I strongly suspect he made all of this up. Just made it up.
Your body. I can control into the elbow now, and notice I'm going to...
Yeah, this all looks very intimate. I don't know that I would have fun
training this. Standing knife-wielding jiu-jitsu. I don't know what he's thinking here.
I'm going to keep control of the hand down as much as I can. Now, some styles of martial arts...
How did we get here? Did you edit that, or is that what that did in real life?
I don't remember, actually.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, I personally don't want to. And the reason why is, unless I got good ground fighting, which I do, right? I don't want to be involved on the ground.
No bragging, but you have to do ground fighting. I'm gonna do is, as the suspect or the bad guy, whatever the kid in the red shirt is, I'm gonna pull my arm straight out and I'm gonna slice his brachial artery on the way, and he's gonna bleed out before he has a chance to do any more cool moves.
You don't think he could pin that hand that much with his
under his arm like that? No, he has no leverage like that.
Yeah, it would be easier to just pull straight out, right?
Yeah. It's still a little gay, by the way.
Still sounding, yeah.
I don't need to detain the subject. I need to get away. End of the day, I'm a civilian.
How was karate class? Well, he held on to me a little too long today, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So when I'm
My left wrist smells like his pits. It's not great.
here and this
Do I have to go to that again, Mom?
Yeah.
is coming in,
Please
now
don't
I'm
make me
showing
go
control.
back.
He's going to try and
He
pull it
smells like
out.
beef and cheese.
He's going to try and push forward, right? And once he notices it's stuck, now that left hand becomes a little bit more dangerous. So we have to worry about that a little bit. But I also don't want to stay here forever, especially if they're bigger. So as much as I locked into a position and got to a safe point, now I'm going to try and do the exact opposite, leaving. Or sorry, the same thing, just in reverse order. My hand comes up, I control. Tyson is the mountain, even though I outweigh him. I'm not going to move the mountain, I'm going to move away from the mountain. As
What? I'm sorry, what? Is he talking? What is he
look on
on
your-
about? As the Brits would say. I'm going to
You
move away from the mountain.
away from the mountain.
I got it. I feel like right now I'm indestructible. If someone comes at me with a knife, I know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna prevail in that fight.
That's what we're here for.
As I do that, now it's a chance for me to run away.
And that's great as long as the other guy doesn't run after.
Right. Then we're treading on the possibility of, or whatever that guy said earlier.
The guy that wants to stab you that bad, and you're just gonna twist away from him and take off, and he's gonna be like, foiled again.
Westland Bravo, this microanalysis of a knife fight is next to useless. I think you're being generous. I think it's 100% useless. I think you're being nice. Okay.
Don't need to engage into this fight at all. Remember, if you train the way that I do, I'm standing there, I get shanked, boom, this comes in, I'm controlling right away, I'm here, I'm recognizing a knife, and now I'm away. Now I know a knife is there, I can engage mine if I so choose, but
Why would you?
if I'm here, now I have distance, and now I know a knife is there, he comes
Yeah, right.
at me, now we can start thinking about
I think he actually hit that kid, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
me, now we can start thinking about other things. Right, on that one, I just cleared it a little bit and hit. I got nicked, I'm not gonna lie.
His right eye is watering.
Get cut, that's the way it is. When I'm here and I go to stab somebody, okay, I'm gonna push them all the way to the wall because that's my goal. My goal is aggression and moving forward. Okay, and this is just a way that you can train at home. Just turn
Kid's
up the
terrified right
intensity
now.
a little bit.
What's he about to do?
When you're training, give them
We
Well,
didn't
if
rehearse
he's
this part.
learned, he will be able to defeat it.
That's right.
completion all the time.
Phrasing?
Gee whiz,
Okay, so
Mr.
I'm here,
Goat.
I'm
We didn't talk
stabbing.
about this before we hit the record button.
I'm in, he's rapping, that's good. Okay, we can talk about the disengagement
Good,
or
Billy.
train it or just train it by sections like that. Then I go a little
stroke
bit
it a
harder.
little.
I'm stabbing, I'm moving in, right? I'm here, but he's still trying to get that control as much as he can. Okay, it's not easy. The more that you play with it, the better that you'll get.
That sounds dirty,
phrasing.
mister.
Number one thing, if you're in a knife fight and you get control and you choose
Yeah, how is it possible every single thing this guy says is a double entendre?
It seems like a lot. What did he say? As long as the longer you play with it, what did he say?
Yeah.
That sounds dirty, mister.
as much as he can. Okay, it's not easy. The more that you play with it, the better that you'll get.
Phrasing?
Number one thing,
Can confirm.
if you're in a knife fight and you get control and you choose to go to the ground, unless you've trained it a lot, unless you have great techniques that you know you can't take big cuts, then go to the ground. It's fine. But only if you feel comfortable doing so. With minimal martial arts training, I wouldn't recommend it. Best self-defense, get away.
You
If they stab you before
the comment from Aku Mugen.
This one.
100% chance.
100%.
That's
We
right.
also had another one from him. Why do martial arts quickly become a cult?
Some do. It's a way of
And
life.
our friend Kimberly, isn't a gun charge and a knife run? That's what I was taught. We
I
had
mean-
this discussion actually on an Uncle Rico show about whether or not if somebody had a gun and you were within arm's reach of it, you should try and get it.
That's
if you,
It's a question you literally cannot answer unless you're in that situation because there's so many variables to that. Like, is the guy, shredded and 280 pounds and 6'8"? I wouldn't try to take that guy's gun away from him. I probably just do what I'm told, but There's times like on badge cams, and we'll say, okay, there was a badge cam in like Fairfax County, Virginia, where it was like a Afghan national former translator. He was just having a weird day, and he pulls out a gun, and it's like it's like right here. The officer probably should have reached in and grabbed that slide in the end of that gun and try to disarm him. But those are, it's very case dependent. It's very dependent on what's happening in the moment. It depends on is the guy huge, like I said. If it's a revolver, probably not for a bunch of reasons. But if it's a semi-auto, there's a way to, if you can get in there fast enough, there's a way to prevent it from operating. You can put it in basically out of battery. But those are all really, really things you better have trained your ass off at before you try it in the real world, because it's like razor thin margin for error doing that.
I'd just be afraid, like, how far can I run before he can get the gun up?
Yeah,
not 30 yards.
Right.
All right, let's finish up with our sensei here.
Where you could get away, perfect. Grab it, control it, get away, turn your sprint on, try and get some help.
Turn your
We're
sprint
trying to
on.
buy time for our safety.
I knew that was coming, by the way.
Oof.
When's the last time you turned your sprint on there, Joe?
Not lately, I'll tell you. The older I get, the less I turn my sprint on.
It's been a hot minute for me, too, if I'm being honest. I sure do hope you liked that last clip. You know you did. If you did like it, do me a favor, hit the like button. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. What could it hurt? I mean, why not? It's free. Enjoy.